Well, a local comic book company has been given the unofficial title of the largest such operation in Canada. This on the eve of an international event to raise readership of comics around the globe. Jill Bennett reports.
These boxes are filled with hundreds of comic books, and they will all be handed out tomorrow free.
The idea is with Free Comic Book Day, the comics are given out for people to try out new stories, and if they like those stories, go back to their local retailer and purchase the titles.
12 comic companies in 8 countries around the globe are participating. Coquitlam-based Arcana Studios is the only one from Canada taking part after being recognized by industry leaders.
But this is the Oscar for the comic book industry.
Arcana has been growing strong and receiving awards since it started in this basement just more than a year ago, with characters like Cade, Ant, and publications now being translated into other languages. Comic books have also moved onto the big screen, with movies such as Sin City, based on Frank Miller comics, dominating the box office, and other superheroes making the leap off the page.
With all these new movies coming out, we're starting to see that the medium sometimes is irrelevant. I mean, when it comes down to it, either have a good story or you don't, whether it's a video game, whether it's a movie or a comic book.
Those who depend on comics to make a living want to make sure people don't forget about the traditional books, and they hope Free Comic Book Day will help reignite interest.
And comics got very popular in the early 90s, and they put out a lot of bad comics because they could put out anything and it would sell, and that caused a slump, and now the comics are really good again.
It's expected more than 2 million comics will be handed out tomorrow, aimed at those who are already hooked and those who have never read a comic before. Jill Bennett, City Pulse News.